Greetings, friends. Welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host, John, and today is the start of Boys Trip 2022. Yeah, 2022. It is 20. Don't get old. You lose track of things like dates. Anyway, so my son and I are headed to Denver today. He's got us lined up to go see lots of animals, the zoo, wild animal park, aquarium, and then he threw in a airplane museum for me. So that'll be fun. This will be the first time on Southwest where masking is not a requirement any longer. One thing I've not seen at the Boise airport is a pet relief area. So I suspect that little dog was going to do his business right there on the sidewalk. Regardless, I mentioned we're on Southwest today. Each of us checking our free bag, one of the perks of Southwest. You see the pre-check line behind me? Oh wait, there's nobody there. And then the regular line is huge. We're waiting for our airplane to land at Southwest 737-800. And for some reason, it did a touch and go and went around. It's coming from Phoenix, so the people from Phoenix get to be on Southwest just a little bit longer. It's a little breezy today, but pilot saw or felt something they did not like, so they went around, and hopefully the plane will be landing here in just a sec. And second time was the charm. They made it, and we will be boarding shortly. If any of you out there are not familiar with boarding on Southwest, you are assigned a boarding letter and number. You can pay a fee to get an earlier boarding number, so I usually pay for the privilege of boarding earlier. On this particular flight, ended up with A41 and A42. We've just been warned that it's going to be bumpy departing Boise and arriving in Denver, which is not a big surprise. So limited service time, so get your selections ready to go. In other news, there's no Wi-Fi on today's flight, which it's an hour and a half, so that's not a big deal. If you've made it this far in the video, please take a second to click that subscribe button. I really appreciate you coming along. Snack time. We've got snack mix, Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper. Neither my son or I, well, he doesn't like the snack mix, and I can't have it because it's full of wheat. Anyway, snack mix, pretzels, and other assorted gluten-covered items. Seatbelt sign is off. It was a smooth departure, no bumps. Lots of thunderstorm-looking clouds outside. But all in all, smooth sailing at 35,000 feet. Gonna be a bumpy one. Captain has asked the flight attendants to prepare and sit down as quickly as possible. Flight attendants yelling at people to be quick. I think he knows what he's talking about. So this should be fun. Hopefully the wing camera is catching the turbulence. It's pretty good. It's getting less. A couple good big ones in there, and then that's about it. Time to land. Flying in and out of Denver is just one of those airports that you should expect turbulence when you cross the mountains, especially. Las Vegas is another one. especially in the summertime, lots of thermals. This level of turbulence is pretty normal and should be expected. Sorry if you don't like turbulence.
On behalf of the flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Durango, Denver. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
Couple of observations from the flight. So that's flight number 7 since the mask order was rescinded. And it's interesting that I find people with really chunky coughs on all of the flights. When you had to wear a mask, I think people were more conscious. Maybe I was less conscious, I don't know, but maybe people have been hacking the entire time and I didn't realize it. But when masks were enforced, I don't remember people with chunky, nasty coughs on the airplanes. I don't know. It's unpleasant, regardless. In other news, bravo to the gentleman in row number 12 behind me for sleeping through the entire flight. I wish I could have, based on his slight snore. It was an uneventful flight for him. He's probably well rested, and I'm a little envious. Anyway, off we go to baggage claim, and then off to the hotel. Well, this is all new expansion for Southwest here in Denver. It's pretty nice. Big, open, airy, similar to the feel of Salt Lake City. And somewhere in here they have mini golf. And then here's the transition back to the old. Looks like they have an American Express Centurion Lounge now. I don't remember that. I think that's probably new. Yeah, I've flown out at Gate 51 before. Yep. From the new to the old. I like the new. It's very nice. And down to the train to the main terminal where we get our bags. Concourse C is the most remote from the baggage claim area in Denver. Get to take the plane train or whatever they call it. This was a Monday. I'm pretty surprised at the level of crowds. People are definitely traveling. Made it to the main tent area of Denver International. And if you didn't know, there's some weird stuff in Denver, like this gargoyle in the baggage claim area. I really don't understand what that's doing there. There's some really creepy murals as well. You should Google it if you're into that kind of weird stuff. If you have any questions or comments about traveling with Southwest, traveling to Denver, please post those questions below and I will be happy to respond. Thanks for watching today and happy travels.